Across multiple regions and time periods, there are scattered references to a figure invoked in acts of vengeance. The accounts are inconsistent, the names vary, but certain elements repeat. A ritual performed in darkness, a cost paid in blood, and a death that defies explanation. No verified origin exists, and no single culture claims ownership. What survives are fragments, ritual details, regional beliefs, and descriptions of something sent to carry out the act. There is a story from the Highlands, told in fragments and never written down. It speaks of a man who performed a ritual in secret, deep within a forest where no paths remain. The reason is always betrayal. Sometimes a stolen inheritance, sometimes a broken oath. But the details shift with each telling. What remains consistent is what followed. In the days after the ritual, those who lived nearby began to die. A hunter was found with his chest torn open, ribs exposed, but no blood on the ground. A child vanished during the night. Her footprints were discovered circling the same tree again and again, as if she had been walking in place. An elder was discovered burned from the inside, mouth frozen mid-scream, eyes turned to ash. These deaths came before the betrayers. On the seventh night, he was seen running through the trees, barefoot and screaming. A witness, an old woman gathering water, claimed something was following him. A tall, emaciated figure wrapped in dark cloth, its limbs too long, its head tilted unnaturally to one side. She said its face was split vertically, opening like a wound to reveal rows of teeth and a single burning eye deep within the skull. It moved without sound, and its skin looked like cracked stone, glowing faintly from within. The woman also claimed there was another presence, far behind the creature, standing still among the trees. A figure cloaked in shadow, featureless, but radiating a sense of power. She said it didn't move, didn't speak, but felt like part of the scene itself. Not an observer, a participant. The betrayer's body was found the next morning, twisted and broken, face contorted in terror. Around him, symbols had been carved into the ground. Afterward, the area was abandoned. The clearing where the ritual was said to have taken place grew wild again, but the ground never settled. Travelers who passed through reported unease, headaches, and the sound of movement just beyond the tree line. The story is not taught. It is not recited in full. It is passed quietly, often as a warning, sometimes as a threat. No one agrees on the name of what was called. Some believe the man summoned a servant of a dark god. Others believe he marked himself, and what came was not summoned, but owed. There is no verified origin for the figure associated with vengeance rituals. Surviving references span multiple regions and centuries, with no consistent symbolism or cultural anchor. The entity is referred to by various names: Ulvark, Jungmor, Zintekatl, Nduwe, but none appear in more than one source. Linguistic analysis has failed to trace a common root, and some scholars argue the names are phonetic distortions passed through oral tradition. Two primary theories exist regarding its nature. The first suggests it was once a god of justice, invoked to restore balance in times of betrayal. Over time, the rituals became corrupted, and the figure shifted from arbiter to executioner. The second theory posits that it was never divine, but rather a mortal sorcerer who achieved ascension through repeated acts of vengeance, becoming something more than human, but less than God. Ritual fragments recovered from disparate sources share certain elements. Fire is always present. Blood is required. The ritual must be performed in total darkness. Some accounts mention the burning of a living creature, though interpretations vary. There are no confirmed references to the entity in modern media, but several works of horror fiction and film contain figures that bear striking similarities. The most frequently cited comparison is Pumpkinhead, a creature summoned through ritual to exact revenge on behalf of the summoner. Like the stories surrounding this figure, the cost of summoning is often greater than anticipated, and the violence extends beyond the intended target. Other comparisons have been drawn to the ritual, in which an ancient forest entity is worshipped and feared by a remote community. Though the creature's origins differ, the themes of sacrifice, secrecy, and inherited consequence are consistent. The film It Follows is also noted for its portrayal of a relentless pursuer, an entity that moves slowly, silently, and without deviation. While the mechanics differ, the concept of an unstoppable force tied to a specific transgression echoes the myth's core traits. Some researchers have pointed to lesser-known folklore adaptations in early 20th century literature, where unnamed forces are invoked through blood rites and fire. These stories often end with the summoner either vanishing or becoming the next vessel for the entity's will. While none of these examples directly reference the names found in ritual fragments, the thematic overlap has led some to speculate that the myth may have influenced modern horror indirectly. Passed down, distorted, and reinterpreted through generations of storytelling. Some forces are summoned, others arrive uninvited. But this one waits, silent, watching, owed. Not a god, not a ghost, just a consequence. If this myth stayed with you, share it with someone who listens for footsteps in the dark. Like the video, subscribe for more stories from the margins of legend, and comment below, which vengeance spirit should we invoke next? Join our Patreon for early access, behind-the-scenes breakdowns, and to see your name in future episodes as a supporter. Check out the affiliate links below for curated books and resources tied to this myth. And if you'd like to help expand our mythic library, you can order directly from our registry. Thanks for watching. More gods, more monsters, more myth. Coming soon.